Hello.
Hello,
Okay, hello, Supali. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
Yes, I'm all right, thank you. Yes, I'm all right. So what would you like to talk about today?
Today, I just want to go ahead on like whatever we were discussing yesterday.
Okay. So you IELTS. You want to? Did we do any IELTS yesterday?
Sorry?
Did we do IELTS yesterday?
Yeah, we actually discussed that SPARKS 2 topic. It was like a new gadget.
Oh, you get. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I remember now. Getting a new. That's right. Yeah, getting a new. Buying some like a new piece of technology.
Yeah, having new gadget.
Right. Let me find something else for you to talk about. Ah, yes. Simon, you got lost. Right. Let's see how you get on with this one. Okay. Just putting in the semicolons. There we go. This window, chat window is really clunky in Cambly. There you are. Describe a time you got lost. Describe it. This topic dates from October, I think.
Okay.
No, or September, I think. Yeah, September.
Describe lost and things you didn't know about. You should say when lost and how you lost and explain how you found your way back. Do you often get lost? Okay.
Okay. Well, you get a minute to prepare. Don't forget, Supali. So you should make a few notes.
Okay.
It's very important to do that. The 1 minute that you have to write notes, you should use it properly.
Okay.
All right. So have you got a pencil and paper there?
Yeah, I have.
Good. Okay. So the idea is that in that 1 minute, you think about the problem and then you write down any word that you can think of. You can make lists. You can draw columns and put words in lists, but have a practical method that suits you and which maximizes the value of the time. Okay. It's extremely useful to use that 1 minute because there are words that you will not use when you speak because you just won't remember them. But if you have the notes in front of you, you can use them as a prompt so that you remember. Okay, so I'll give you that minute and write some words down. Do it in English, by the way. Write your words in English. Okay, so 1 minute. Right, that's my timer. So 2 minutes. You ready?
Yeah.
Go Supali.
So yeah, I would like to share one incident happened with me where I forgot. Actually, I felt that I was lost, and it was quite tough situation for me because I was literally scared. It was a time like it was around 7 to 8 p.m. It was a night, and I was in Gurgaon. I was on my way from my office to my home. So basically, what happened was because of heavy rain, it was a huge traffic on the roads, and that roads were blocked because of heavy rain. So I could not find the way, and I just tried to reach home early. And that time I took a short path, but unfortunately, and what happened with me, I just lost on those roads, and I could not find my way to home because. In fact, I was not able to track, like my GPS was also not working because network was quite poor that time as the storm and rain both were happening that night. So, but after like struggling 30 minutes or maybe not exactly an hour, but less than, I was struggling to find out my way to home. But somehow, luckily, my network came and I just started my GPS tracking system so that I can reach my home. So it was quite horrible for me because the distance from my office to my home, which was actually it is just about 10 minutes, but it took me about an hour to reach there. But
Okay, took you about an hour. Oh dear. There was one last question. Do you often get lost?
okay, yeah. I just forgot to learn that. No,
Yeah, you could have put.
Often it does not happen me. It is like a rare condition. That was just one
Okay.
when I forgot.
Okay. Right. So there's some corrections. Talk about which happened to me. use the word to, the particle to. It happened to me. 7 p.m. in the evening. You could use that phrase, in the evening.
Yeah, PM and evening.
Yeah, 7 p.m. in the evening or 7 in the evening.
Yeah.
I got lost on these roads. I got lost on these roads. Yeah, I could not find my way home. You don't need to say to.
Okay.
I could not find my way home, but it doesn't happen to me. So you have to practice finding where to should be in a sentence. Okay. So we would talk about happen to me, but find my way home. So no to. All right. Difficult, except there isn't really a rule. You have to just practice and get familiar with the phrases. Find my way home. You talk about my way to the house.
Yeah.
Right. Find my way to the house.
Way home.
Yeah, it's confusing because home and house have different meanings. Oftentimes in English we forget that home and house are not the same thing. Americans would like us to think they are. They are not.
Okay.
Home is an emotional state. House is the buildings, the bricks and mortar.
Okay.
Right? So you can say find my way home because it's the idea of a valuable or precious or important place.
Okay.
So you don't need to use to.
Okay.
All right. It's really a practical thing to Pali. It's just kind of, you have to practice. I'll give you another one to do, and then I'll give you some comment. Okay, here's another one. Describe. There you go. Let's put in the colons. There we are. You see that? Oh, take that one home because we're running out of time. I forgot you're 15 minutes, not 30. So you can do, if you want to, you can do this one for next time.
Okay.
All right, prepare it.
Yeah,
prepare it because it's good practice because it'll increase your vocabulary if you do that. I'll just make a note of it. Generally, your English is good. It's easy to understand. It's clear.
Mm-hmm.
Grammar is generally okay.
Okay.
Although I didn't ask you anything too difficult. Just remember that if you're given a topic to talk about that's in the past,
Mm-hmm.
to remember to use the past tense of the verbs. But I think you pretty much did that. I didn't notice any big mistakes. And yeah, and then building vocabulary through synonyms is really important. You know what a synonym is, right?
Yeah.
So building vocabulary through synonyms is really important. It's a good way to do it, basically. Building. Okay. Have you got any questions?
No question. Actually, I wanted to ask that I'm also lacking in writing.
Okay.
Writing score is quite poor. But
okay. Well, the best way, if you want me to help you with writing, the best way to do it is to do your writing. Okay. Make sure you type it. I don't want photocopied, handwritten documents.
I used to write it.
Okay, so you write it out and then get it to the level you think it's okay. And then what you do is you just bring it to class and you can post it either in a message just before the lesson, or if you can, if it's also convenient, just post it in the chat window.
Okay, I can post.
And then sorry?
I can post in chat window.
Yeah, post it in the chat window, and then we can look at it during the lesson, and I will make the corrections. Okay.
Okay.
I only do this kind of correction in the lesson, because otherwise, if it's outside the lesson, it becomes proofreading, and proofreading is $30 an hour.
Okay.
So, but doing it inside the lesson, definitely we can do that.
Okay.
And then I can give you some feedback.
Okay.
I mean, what are you talking about? The IELTS general writing test?
General writing.
You mean the IELTS,
yes.
The general writing. So like writing an email or writing a little description.
Yeah.
Short essays.
Short.
3 or 4 paragraphs. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, and what do you need? Is it a 6.5 you need to get, or what? Or is it higher? Because it gets difficult when it's higher than a 6.5.
6.5 in writing, it will work for me. But in listening or reading or speaking, and those need a score well.
Need what score do you need?
7.5 at least. I know that I can score in listening and reading, but somehow because I also get that 7 in listening, sometime and 7 in in reading. So I am expecting next time when I appear, then I'll do it for 8 at listening and reading. But right. I'm also lacking in writing. It's like first time it's in writing, but after that it was like 5.5. My score was down. I don't want.
Okay. Well, look. Well, the time's about to run out. I'll see you next time. Bring some writing.